things in the market continue to get more interesting as prices bounce all over the place. One big 30% of you that have not smashed the ever-living crap out of that subscribe button. Smash it so you guys don't miss out. More honest content. I want to give an update here on pre-sales for what we've seen here. Dinosaur stuff is gone. Yeah, sold out. Noveless and the Vanquish Soul archetypes are still available, but like I said yesterday, most people are going to look at this price tag and they're going to go, yeah, no. And I don't necessarily blame you for that. But if there's anything over here that you do want to pick up, they'll have more CRs available. Use discount code MCO40 and save on your purchase. Trust me, you think these prices are bad, you should see them on TCG Player. They're actually way more expensive, but who would have guessed that? All right, so we have a discussion about Proxy F Magician here for the OTS version. This card is in an interesting position right now because a few decks in the OCG have kind of started playing this because it's a generic fire monster link to that gives you the ability to do a fusion summon. It's just during your main phase, you can fusion summon fusion monsters from your extra deck using monsters from your field as material. Well, once again, generic fire monster. Rescue Ace is one of the decks I actually saw playing this. I think I've seen this in a couple Code Talker decks as well. But we're down to 60 listings of this currently, and it looks like you have infinite commons. Like, the one that keep an eye on is obviously going to be the super rare. Get out. And really, get out. You know, I forgot that this card actually existed. And I looked at this and I was like, hold on. These are actually like $3 right now. I played for $3.50 sold. I'm going to kind of $2 to $3. Somebody bought a first ed back in late April for $9. Wild, actually. But just kind of scrolling down here. See, I mean, $2.98 with $1 shipping. I mean, you're essentially $3 to $4 per copy of this. So I just wanted to bring this up here to kind of make you aware of this. One of those strange things. Obviously, the lower printing's not going to be worth too much here, but okay. Also, Magic Deflectors, up and away, they continue to go. You know, the card did hit an $8 price point and maintained through very, very early April. And this has actually been on a downward spiral here. This is one of those times that I get to go, what is wrong with this? Nice heavy play. But anyway, you're looking at about $4 to $5 per copy of these at the moment. So if you're one of those people, you're like, man, you know, $8 Magic Deflectors are too much. Yeah, I don't blame you for saying that. That's honestly pretty ridiculous. But you do see here that you do have your value on the back end actually coming back. So good stuff. Boy, the world, though. I've been keeping an eye on Arcana Force quite a lot, just out of, you know, curiosity to see how things have been holding up with this. Nice near mints at 27, light plate 14, and light plate 16. As you can see here, we do kind of accelerate through this. Yeah, those first eds really do not exist. Interesting. Yeah, you hit the $20 mark, 22, and then you hit on up to the $25 mark. Yeah, these do tend to accelerate up, but I mean, that's to be expected with this card. This literally is the best Arcana Force card that you could ever actually pick up. Skipping your opponent's turn is literally the best value that you could ever actually, you know, get. And then obviously, you know, you have $7. The Ultras, actually, how much are these now? I see there are less Ultras on the market. Yeah, $7, $8. 6, yeah, you're looking at about $7 to $8. Actually, those accelerate up too. Just gotta keep an eye on the Arcana Force stuff. 39 listings versus the 40 of these. Rescue Ace cards. You know, all things considered here. 50, 48. Yeah, still holding at the $48 line here. You know, this deck is still, once again, one of those cool ones. I do think that as we kind of head on into the next here, the deck has performed relatively decently in the OCG. I am curious to know how it is going to, you know, hold up here once, you know, we get through the adjustment phase of our, you know, metagame. But all right, wow, hydrants are now $10. Actually, these my favorite part is this actually the spin down and then the spin back up. Yeah, people looking at this are like, yeah, $10. It's justifiable, I guess. And then turbulence hitting about the $3 mark. Okay. So yeah, Rescue Ace stuff. You're still looking at about $40 for the core, which, I mean, compared to a lot of the other things in the meta, is going to be a little bit expensive. Man, I wish we would get this in a super. It looks so good. All right, Saber cards. You know, the amount of people that look at this deck for old formats, and then the deck just continues to get shuffled around here in the TCG. We're like, we know there was a TCG exclusive a long time ago that was discussed. You had an idea what you wanted to do, but like we never saw the light or day of it. And then, you know, obviously it's an old format fan favorite. Somebody actually paid $70 for Near Mint First at Ember's Blade. Okay. Light Play First for $43 back there, but okay, sure. XX Saber got M's. $63. One sold for what? And 50? I mean, what? I guess that's ridiculous to me. That we see that turnover, just that's nuts to me, man. I guess market, that's insanity. And you do hit the $42 mark. These do accelerate up. Well, interesting, I guess. Yeah, $70. Okay, sure. Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. You know, we went up on the high note and we spun right back down. We're back down to that $25 mark, and it never looked more beautiful. I'm actually, this pleases me very much to see that we're back in full motion here, being very, very cheap. You know, as long as the market can continue to keep these down, I think that's a good thing. Especially, you know, we just saw the ridiculous price point on Vanquish Soul, so RIP that. You know, Psychic Wielders are still $3 to $4. This is one of those cards that you just kind of check in and go, huh. And I do agree, huh. Yeah, $3, $4, and they just continue to accelerate on up. Very, very interesting. I can't say that I'm not surprised, though. 6, yeah. Interesting stuff. Congratulations to the Psychic players. You got a W out here. Raid Raptor Satellite Cannon Falcon. Now, the lower rarities down here are like nothing. But the thing that catches my attention here is, you know, this is from Wera. This card has maintained pretty much a $3 price point for a majority of its life. And I see here that we had a couple of sales. Not a lot of things here. I mean, you got 2 cheap light plays, and then you do accelerate up to about that $3 mark at this point. This is another one of those cards that you see doing its little spin up here, and you just want to be aware of what it's doing. Photon Galaxy Lord. We are still at $52. We're down to 38 listings of these. That doesn't feel really that low, but if you've been tracking this thing, I see $66 the other day. You have a couple people that are trying to just fire sale. Yeah, these have crashed down a lot since that initial point. I guess just kind of continue to be aware of what's going on with this. Zarks. I was also curious to see how the originals are holding up here from Maximum Crisis. I just bought one for $12. That's wild to me. Sure, $4.55. A lot of these unlimbs are very cheap. So I bought another first at $17 and another at $15. Okay, sure. $5. Yeah, you do really hit those $8.50 on up to the $11 mark there, and then you can get a Rey Supremo there. Okay, for $12, sure. And then we have Eye of Timaeus. I don't know if how many of you have kept an eye on the secret version here, but 11, 19. There are a lot of price discrepancies here, but you got plenty of Italian versions available here for, I guess, $10 a piece. And then you hit $12. But, you know, people really do want to pay that extra premium for Near Mint, which is just an extra $1, I guess. But, alright, market, you do your thing. So what do you guys think about today's market? Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. patrons. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.